the Trailblazer started just because I was thinking about just using more technology or integrating more technology. I'm like, oh great, a group of people that I can talk to and get ideas from, and that's amazing. And then as I started to learn about blended learning, I thought that's a great way to restructure my classroom. I was already meeting and personalizing to some extent with my students in small groups almost all day long anyway, but I thought this would be a great way to really get further into individualizing their instruction. And I also thought that would be a way that I could make my day a little bit more fluid and take out a lot of the transitions that we have throughout the day, and then that would give me more instructional time. And then what came about from that then was, well, how do I do that? And then thankfully, Dana Allen is at my school too, and she started a couple weeks before me, and I said, well, how are you kind of getting all this rolling? Because we were ready to just dive in. We were going to change everything in our entire classrooms and go for it and see what happens. And so it really just started with explaining to the kids what we've been doing all year is done. It's not math time, it's not reading time, it's not project time. Our whole day is just learning and working at whatever you want to work on at that time. And so it took a lot of just sitting down. What does it mean to be independent and autonomous? And how do you, even at second and third grade, even my second graders, it was November, they could tell me what that kind of meant. And so we had to practice that. And we talked about it. And every day we would sit down and, well, how did yesterday go? What can we do? And so what I did is I slowly integrated little pieces of technology just to show them these are things that you can do independently. And then with their feedback, have changed my schedule. And so now my students right now, they felt we have blocks of time. Like science and social studies, our projects can go anywhere throughout the entire day. And then they have literacy and math blocks where they would focus more on those things, but they can also do their science and social studies work during that time as well. And then my students also working through this, they are 7 and 8. They need to learn how to be responsible. Well, I really like the project, so I'm going to work on it all day. Well, there are other things that you do need to do. We do need to work on our writing. You know, at some point you're going to have to talk to me about that. And so we came up with priority calendars. They have a calendar. They each week I write out anything that's a big thing that they need to do or have done by a certain day. They have planners, lots of different planners. We talk about it. They change them all the time or say, I want something different, can we change it? Also have them be reflective. We've done some surveys every couple of weeks, and I say, you know, how are you doing? How do you think it's going? How is the pace of your lessons? Are there things where you think you could improve upon or that I could do to help you as you're learning? And that's helped me adapt and change every week. And what I found is that I have a lot more time to meet with my students because we're not moving constantly. I feel like my students are more comfortable because they know if I really need help on this, and Mrs. Buckner's meeting in a small group where she's talking to someone else, I can move on to something else, and that's okay. And I can come back when she's available to meet with me, and I can get that attention that I need. And then I'm not just sitting there the entire writing time or project time waiting to talk to her. I can move on with my independent learning and get the teacher help when she's available as well. And then they're also working on reflecting on their learning on their own with an online portfolio that I know a lot of you have been using with Seesaw. And that's been great for them to really focus on their learning goals. When you've accomplished something, share it.